why is it that with this exercise, this actor can be fantastic, and then when you put a scene in front of him, all of a sudden it goes flaming out. And I think it comes back to this idea in my head that people think acting is this part. I have my scene, I'm across the table from Mark, and now we start acting. When in fact, actually, acting is all the stuff that went before you got to that point.
And then you
right?
should be being.
So to me, it's kind of like building this table. The acting part is not the table itself. The woodcraft is actually going and finding the wood, cutting it, certainly the process of.
Yeah.
If you haven't done all of that, you're never going to get to the table, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that to me is the big mistake that I think a lot of folks make, is by the time they get to this point where the scene is actually taking place and we're filming, now we're acting. When in fact actually should have been all this prior to that got you to this point. Some people try to cheat that whole process, right?
Yeah.
By coming in and doing absolutely nothing, then they drop the scene on you, and oh, it's got to be natural, right? The Clint Eastwood thing.
Mm-hmm.
Other people do all this back work and figure out what's going on and what's my drive, what's my motivations, what my hair going to look like, and so forth. Then by the time they show up, they're already in the scene, they're in it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that would be an interesting process for me, because I haven't seen a lot of people have that conversation about this part of the process.